I see a lot of videos about how this is what will happen to your life once you get rid of all of your clutter. This is what will happen when you live as a minimalist. This is what will happen when basically you get it all done. When it's all finished, you'll have all of these great things happen. You'll live this better life. You'll have everything happening for you. And I don't disagree, because when you clear clutter and complications and blocks and stress and all sorts of vibes you have outgrown from your life, amazing things happen. However, you do not have to finish decluttering in order to get the benefits. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Today's video is about 10 things that I see happen commonly for myself and with thousands of people that I've decluttered with over the years. The minute you start decluttering, you don't have to get to the finish line to enjoy so many benefits, and these are huge. So if you've been on the fence, procrastinating, not quite able to dive in and really start clearing the clutter that you wanted to clear, today, let's change that. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Claudat. I'm a modern Feng Shui master and the founder of the School of Intention. This is both a method of Feng Shui and a school of Feng Shui, unlike anything else in the world. This work is based in infinite possibility. There's no bad luck, no limitations, no fear, no crazy complications that you have to think about. This is freeing. This work is also about your intention coming to life. You living your dreams, you embodying them, you actually having them now, not out in the distance, not when you cross a finish line that's out somewhere in the future, right now. When you practice this Feng Shui, you start to embody what you want right now. And as a result, all kinds of things start happening. And one of the first things that you can do with no knowledge of Feng Shui whatsoever is to start decluttering your home. And if you want to declutter with Feng Shui, the free Feng Shui decluttering class, once a year, it comes and then it goes. It's over an hour of decluttering Feng Shui. It is linked in the description box for you. So sign up now, because you won't want to miss it, and you will learn to use Feng Shui to declutter in an even more profound and awesome way. But you don't need any formal training whatsoever to declutter your home, to get rid of stuff that's overstayed its welcome, to dump stuff that you know is junk, to dig in and start shredding and tossing things. So here's a little bit of motivation and something to look forward to, and maybe even something to expect. These are the 10 most common things I see happen when you start clearing your clutter, not when you get to the finish line, when you begin. In fact, you can experience some of them today if you decide to start decluttering as you're watching this video or when you're done. The first is realizations. Your home is an extension of your energy field. Everything in your home is directly connected to you and your energy. So you can start to see things about yourself that maybe you can't find in your mind. You might start to notice habits and patterns, and maybe even some self-sabotage or other things landing in your environment as you start decluttering. Right now, you might notice issues that you've swept under the carpet. I have a lot of people that I've worked with who realized, my gosh, I have a shopping problem. I shop way too often. I have to pay attention to this. I've had many people realize various issues that they have suppressed in their lives, like issues in their relationship, issues in their job, that have manifested in clutter in their home. And it's moved them to start making changes in their life. So these realizations that start coming immediately are profound. And they're things that you might not actually be able to just sort of reflect upon and think about. Sometimes you need to see them outside of yourself for them to click. While you're clearing clutter, you may also start to reflect on your life in new ways. And that can help you to make new breakthroughs, to start moving in new ways as you start reflecting on the past. Because oftentimes clutter is stuff of the past. And you can start reflecting on the past, realizing how much things have changed, and start taking new actions right now. So this is a beautiful way to not just reflect on the past, but also start throwing away the reminders of the past that you don't need anymore because you've just moved past them and they're no longer a match for who you are and what you want. One other thing that can happen instantly is you might get bursts of energy, real bursts of energy. I mean, just dynamic bursts of energy. Sometimes when you're decluttering, you can like uncork a lot of pent up energy that's been stuck and stagnant. So just a little bit of decluttering can often bring you a great big boost of energy and momentum. Another thing that can happen very quickly when you start decluttering is you may feel more open to change things in your house and more open to change things in your life. We all love change. If you didn't love change, you wouldn't be watching this video. I love change. I watch tons of videos. I do tons of exploration. We all love the idea of change, but change making, actually making the change, can be disruptive. And we can resist making changes even though we love growth and we love the dynamics and we love to be always expanding. We love to be practicing things that bring us towards self-actualization. But the actual time to make the change can feel different and disruptive. And we can be comfortable in a spot where we aren't really comfortable. So this can shake you out of your comfort zone and help you to be more open to change. All that clutter of the past keeps you in the past. Letting it go helps you step into the future. Another thing that can happen is you can find money. You can find money or manifest money in an instant. So don't discount how fast that can happen. And again, none of this happens just when you finish clearing clutter. It can start today. Another thing you may realize is opportunity bubbling up. You may get more phone calls, emails, even people knocking on your door and offering you things, offering to help, offering you jobs, opening up the flow in your life. And it starts when you open up the flow, dumping that first bag of stuff, getting rid of that first file cabinet full of papers. All of it is phenomenal. Next thing that can happen, and this is something unpredictable but amazing, is you may get flashes of insight, flashes of awareness, realizations, the solution to problems. It just comes to you. It comes to you like in the middle of the night. I'm doing something new that's going to be launching in the new year, and it's very exciting. And when I was cleaning up my house and I was starting to throw things away and I was letting things go, and the name for it just fell into my head and I freaked out and I started calling people and texting people and running around saying it. And I was like, this is amazing. It just came to me. I wasn't thinking about it. I wasn't trying. You will find that happens more and more as you start letting things go, because you're again opening up the channels for all this brilliant information to land. Another thing that happens the moment you start decluttering is you start building positive momentum, positive magnetism, positive momentum. You start turning the tides in your life the minute you begin. So if you've been in a down spiral or you've been feeling stuck and you want to start spiraling up, the minute you start clearing clutter, it's a declaration to the universe of, hey, the way I've been going about this isn't working anymore. I am going to start spiraling up. I'm going to dump this stuff and I'm going to start moving. We're going to keep it moving forward, keep it moving forward. And that is thrilling. Another thing that you may experience very instantly is emotional relief. Sometimes dumping some stuff can feel so cathartic that you can just cry with joy, or you could feel elated. You could feel physically lighter just by letting some stuff go. So this emotional relief cannot be underestimated. If you've been going through a time of very heavy emotion, decluttering is such a powerful practice, and this video series can help open your eyes to all the ways that this can actually help you depending on what you're going through. And last but not least, when you start decluttering right now, this moment, the moment you begin, you start building your confidence and building pride in your space and in your life. How you treat everything around you is a reflection of you. Everything in your life is a reflection of you. That doesn't mean if things are messy or chaotic that you're a mess and you're chaotic, but it may mean that you have some things to work out or some things that you can sweep aside in your life so that you can reach higher levels and higher levels. This is not a practice of judgment. I work with tons of people who have tons of money, a beautiful life, and a lot of clutter. And when they start decluttering, the stresses and the pressure and the anxiety and all sorts of other things fall away. You can have a beautiful life with clutter, but sometimes it's just harder. Things are weighed down. And if you're ready to step into a higher level in all ways, decluttering never fails. So I hope this inspires you to get started now and to not feel like you have to wait until months pass and you fully decluttered your whole space and your whole life in order to maybe see some rewards. The rewards are instant. And if you expect them, they will come even faster. So here's to all of your flourishing, all of your prospering, and all of your brilliant decluttering. And again, in the description box below, and I'll even link it in the comments, you will find the link to sign up and join the waitlist for the free Feng Shui decluttering class, which is starting in December. You won't want to miss it. It's only up once a year. Thank you so much for being here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please like this video and subscribe, share the video with your friends. You can declutter together. I am so grateful for you, and it helps the channel to reach more people and to grow. And I can't thank you enough. I will be back very soon with more. And this whole channel is full of videos for you to explore in the meantime. Bye.